went broke. I guess there's not much to see anyway, but again, website moving forward. At least it's at a point where it begins to be, I guess, more useful. Well, there's a lot, there's things that needs to be fixed for sure. It's just not totally logical and reasonable when you're, doing around with HTML and CSS and JavaScripting and all that in regards to what is working and what is not working and then a minor thing might make it totally break, It's just weird, I had this thing where I made this thing round up here. Oh, it's actually, wow, it does actually seem to respond when I'm doing like this. I wonder if the other one will also do it in regards to the home introduction. If that actually will turn to another. No, it doesn't actually seem to. Oh, there we go. It does actually respond. Okay, to green. Well, it's not the color that it's going to. But anyway, so I was sitting there in regards to the HTML, right? And I'm just fixing a thing in regards to the rounding of this, just trying it out, It's probably going to go back to a square box again. But, I looked into it, I was like, okay, that's pretty interesting, just trying the feature out, right? And then choosing different numbers, and then I chose 55%. And those 55% broke the whole page. Oh, well, some of the page was still loaded, but the whole design and all that totally broke. And I'm like looking at the web page and I'm going, so what happened, What did, is it in regards of a cache issue in regards to the browser, now updating something that, that's very annoying in regards to making a home page is that the browser saves a lot of things. So you need to go into and reset the cache again and again and again on these different browsers. And of course, different browsers have different places for where the cache is in regards to resetting all the things. It's just, it's a mess, it's just a total mess. And again, I remember in regards to HTML many, many years ago, where the guy that made this, he had made a beginning file. Again, sadly, I deleted it. I should have kept it. I kept some of the best that I found in regards to teaching on HTML. And I never went through it, and sadly, I deleted it because, I had gathered it from, not totally legal means, and thereby I thought I should delete it. And but the problem, of course, is that I don't remember what it was called. And I don't think I wonder if I wrote it down someplace, but I don't know, I probably have deleted it. But that was the whole point, that just so many different browsers. So the guy had made a totally, reset of every single browser by a beginning code to set up it all. So, whatever you did in regards of the HTML and whatever and all that, it would look the same in every single browser. But it's just insane that you need to go through these loopholes to just give the same result in every single browser, And I can always already see some, variations from one browser to another browser while doing things. And, it's just stupid. Yeah. In any case, let's see here. What do we have here? It's not getting easier. It's just getting harder and harder because you have more factors to. It's very annoying, in the times of Netscape, and from there on, it pretty much just went downhill when the internet, when Microsoft began to do their thing and make their own, and instead of just making a deal with Netscape, but no. Anyway, this is a bullshit world we live in anyway. There we go. Nearly ready for bedtime. Let's see if we get, there we go. Any case, but it looks pretty good on my mobile anyway. Not sure what happens if you have less resolution if it actually just if this is going to be pushed down, that might actually be. So I would need to figure out something in regards of that. Of course, I know there's possibilities of doing things if it's, to squeeze things together and all that. But anyway, and again, you need to have some JavaScript as well to do these different things, and it really quickly becomes messy, and it's. I think it's insane that you need to know all these things and just instead of just. Oh well. Anyway, but it works. Okay, so the video player haven't loaded this time. Of course, I still have problems with that on the mobile. Seems to load this time. Okay, so we have the video player here, which doesn't really work good on this thing, and it breaks when I do like this. So now it's broken and all that. The music player still pops up correctly in another window, and it loads in regards to the full screen here, so that's nice. Although it does take some time to do, and of course I am recording, so that's not making it easier, but anyway, it works, so. And one can put a lot of material in it and so forward. I also found out that my host actually, but you needed to pay 150 kronas for that each month. That's kind of expensive for a server thing and all that. Which, I don't know if they could put up a test page or a test thing for me. So I could try things out, I don't know, but it just seems kind of expensive. Anyway, so portable applications is that's I'll make something in regards of all the portable applications I have and see if I can make an updated version and just set up things in the programs and then make a zip file or something like that, or an exe file for installation. I guess a zip file will be good enough. And as you can see, the video player is down here. And this is the not updated thing here. And again, I thought I could have one single file, so this would. And then it actually seemed to work, and I began to destroy because then it had doubled, and I deleted on the pages and all that. And then I figured out it didn't work. And then, of course, I needed to put things back and still doing that and so forward. But anyway, it's. But it's just, there's so many factors having, I think they have made it just so much harder than it actually wouldn't, I think you could have made it a lot easier in regards to the code. Instead of needing to have these stupidities that you need to go to JavaScript to actually, to get things done as you wanted. Regards to needing to update on every single page and all that shouldn't be necessary. They should easily have been able to make a section where you then have a section here and then, so this, it shouldn't be that hard, but apparently they seem to have made it pretty hard. Again, I don't know if you could maybe, again, make with a JavaScript. I know there's some way you can have so you might be able to divide the side, but you probably will need to use JavaScripting instead of HTML, which is annoying. But anyway, so we have nodes, we have whip links. Again, there's different tops here because I haven't updated it to the newest one. This is the newest one, so no problem there. And still loading both of them, but again, it takes some time to load it. So if I could make it not load the music player, that would be nice, but something future to look into. Bible applications. The Word is a great free portable Bible application. That will be a page where I'll put in some of the applications that I use in regards to the Bibles and all that. For others and of course for myself, because, if something gets deleted on the, I will have the ability to look at what I had already gathered, of information. Then we have the internet relay chat. All right, so Kiwi. And then it breaks the video player. It's interesting that the arrow actually now comes up here. I wonder why that would happen. Maybe it's in regards to the div box or something like that. I don't know. Why would it actually come up? No, this is the audio player. Okay, so this is the audio player that seems to break, and not the video player. Okay, so this doesn't work now. Apparently not, and the video player doesn't work either. Oh, I've turned that. No. Is this the? Have I turned off the wrong thing or something like that? I don't remember. That was a. I don't know. But seem to get some issues in regards of having the embedded thing and in regards to the video players. These are just some notes I have, and there's probably another link here, which, if we do like this, yeah. It hasn't been set to white. I have fixed it in regards to the CSS, so all the paragraphs are now white, so I don't need to. Again, it's beginning to open a little more up in regards to the CSS and the HTML. It's interesting, again, how much one can forget, even when one have played around with things in the past, how much it's just everything. I've just forgotten everything, every single thing has just been lost. Anyway, but that works in regards of getting on the internet relay. Should work anyway. There we go. So that works, and works on the mobile, and in regards of, actually it does seem a little big on the mobile. Actually very big. Let's see if we can go to this one. But as you can see, it works pretty good, but I think I need to make it a little smaller in regards of the mobile. I would like it to fit with the mobile, and this seemed to be just a little too big. Now, of course, it's not a problem in regards of, but if we then turn it the other round, that will probably be worse. Let's see. Yeah, it's way worse. Then it's even bigger. So I guess I'll need to make that smaller so it fits my own mobile a little better. At least it will, hopefully be better for other mobiles as well. Now, of course, it's not a big problem overall, I guess, because you would still be able to, let's try. Doom. Let's see it. Doom. And there we go. So you would still just be able to go up like this, right? So it's not a problem, but yeah. But yeah, it would be nice to have it fitting. I guess a little smaller, at least for this way. But anyway, yeah, it works. Still not too much activity in there at the moment. We have we have a breakdown in the menu. So the music player broke, the menu broke and the video player broke. No idea why. But I guess I'll have to look into things. Leave. That was bad. Because we don't, of course, want anything to break. So, let's see if it works now. There we go. So we go to the forum. On the computer, we don't, there's a lot less issues on the computer. It's on the mobile there's the most issues. But moving forward, forum, PHP, PHP BP, and Flux BB, and different other things. Some YouTube in regards of installation of one of them. It would also be nice if you could actually just push out here and then it would close. So there must be something where one can do that and just push here and then it would close. That would be nice. Actually, that would be very nice just to have that thing, Anyway, quotes should work as well. From Josephus, a first century Jew. That's just put one quote in and it's a beginning. Very sad with all the quotes I lost from the past. Of course, there was some new age bullshit and all that, but there was also in regards to truth. Pictures doesn't work. I think it just goes to the standard page. False Apostle Paulus, or False Apostle Paul, as they call him in regards of English. I put just one point on regards of this. You can fill a whole page in regards to the problems with Paul. But, at least there's two inserted for now. Also need to make the heater a lot smaller, but anyway. Trinity with a twist works, and as you can see, sometimes I haven't updated all of them in regards of, which again would be nice if I just, the thing of having it in one file, that was the whole idea. And yet it doesn't seem to be able to work everywhere, sadly. I don't know why. Because it's just I think the HTML is just pretty much in regards of this, and then there's a script. A JavaScript, Anyway, that's the web page, and looking pretty good. Moving forward, and still a lot more tuning, and pretty much everything on this page is a huge. Every single thing is a big project in itself. The video player, the music player, the menu, and pages, and the IRC chat, and Bible trivia, and forum, and all that. It's huge projects, every single one of them. So, but anyway, at least it's moving forward. Anyway, I guess that's all for me. Have a good one. May Jehovah be with you, and Yeshua be a most precious pearl. And the spirit of truth be in us all. Amen. Have a good one. I need to sleep.